back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a random Q&A video. I did ask you guys to ask me questions about anything you wanted, whether it be pregnancy related or just anything. Hence the title, Random Q&A. So I'm not going to name names who asked the question, just for their privacy, but the people who know which question you asked, you'll obviously know which one you asked. The first one is, what's the funniest thing you've ever done during pregnancy? The only thing I can think of, I think it was about 20 weeks, I almost fell off the bed. I bounced on the bed and I misjudged the edge. Luckily I saved myself with my foot, but yeah, I almost bounced on the bed, then bounced off the bed. But other than that, I think I've probably had a few blonde moments, none that I can think of on the top of my head. But yeah, I think falling off the bed, nearly falling off the bed, would probably do it. Number 2, do you have a plan, or are you going to, do you have a labor plan, or are you going there with a free mind? No, I don't have a plan. All I know is I want it at the hospital. That way, if anything goes wrong, the doctors are there. If I need drugs, the drugs are there. Everything's there, so there's no having to get into an ambulance and rush to the hospital. I'm already there, so it's not risking Bub's life if something goes wrong last minute. So I don't have a plan. I would like to have natural, but in saying that, if they say, look, Bub's stressed or she's not facing right, we need to do an emergency C-section, then I'm going to do an emergency C-section. Because all that I really care about is that she arrives safely and that she's healthy and well. So I don't really care if it's natural or C-section, but I would like to try natural first, and if they say otherwise or something's wrong, then C-section is what we're going to have to do. Number 3, have you ever been to the snow? No, I've never been to the snow. Every time my family went when I was younger, I was always away on visiting grandparents, or I had just moved away and then it snowed and they went to did a snow trip. So no, I've never seen the snow, sadly. Hopefully one day I'll be able to go to the snow and take Bub with me and be her first time to see the snow, but I haven't seen the snow yet. Number 5, do I live alone or with my parents? I live with my partner. I don't live with my parents anymore. I moved out when I was 15. So yeah, I've been on my own for quite some time. More personal reason why I moved out. Nothing against my family or anything like that. Just, yeah. But I moved out when I was 15 and got my own place the time I was 16. And yeah. 4th question. Do you have any tattoos or plan to get a tattoo? I don't have any tattoos at the moment because I turned 18, and then before the fun could even begin with anything that I could legally do, I found out I was pregnant. So everything like tattoos and drinking, everything like that has been put on a hold. So I can't really do much fun things that 18-year-olds normally do. But I don't really mind. I'm not a huge drinker anyway, and I only have about 3 or 4 tattoos in mind that are small, that are 2 on my ribs, and I think 1 or 2 along my arm, my forearm. But I'm not going to have full body tattoos. I'm just going to have a couple of ones that mean a lot to me, that have meaning behind them. Do I have any pets, and if yes, what are their names? Yes, I have pets. I have 2 dogs. Well, my partner has a dog and I have a dog, but we have 2 dogs at home. One's name is Bridget. One's name is Sooty. Bridget is a Mastiff Cross Band dog, I think. Sooty's, he's a bit of everything. He's Maltese, cross Shih Tzu, cross Jack Russell, cross Foxy. So he's a small fluffy breed, basically, a mongrel. And I also have a fish named Bubbles, which is a fighting fish. So there are 3 pets. I did used to have a cat, but because falling pregnant and we had hard times with finding job and work and stuff, I had to give her to a new home. But she went to a lady and with her own apartment and stuff, so she's doing well. And yeah, what else? What is your height? I am 145 centimeters, so very short. I think the Queensland car seat law, you have to be 145 centimeters to be able to be out of a car seat. And I'm 18, turning 19 this year, and I've only just hit that requirement, and I'm not going to grow anymore. So, because I have a history, me, my mum, grandma, my mum's brother, we're all the same height, so it's in the family, so I'm not going to get much taller. Number 8, sorry. Do you have your license? No, I do not. I think I have under 20 hours, like 18 or 19 hours, I think, to go, which isn't much. I can't drive at the moment because my belly is too big. I've tried to sit in the car because I have to sit close to the steering wheel because I have short legs. But if I sit too close, my belly's right on top of the steering wheel, and if I brake or get into an accident, it could seriously risk mine and Bub's life, and I don't want to do that. And if I move my seat back a little, I can't lean forward enough because the belly's in the way, and it's painful to see the road. So I'm on a break from driving until Bub's born. Luckily, there's only about 4.5 weeks, I think, ish, till her due date, unless she comes earlier. So there's not long of a break, really. So I need to get it done because my license expires and have to redo my hours in February sometime if I don't get my license by then, my Ps. So no, I don't have my license. It's a work in progress. Nearly there though, not long. And I do plan on getting my autos just because I really need my license, and I feel like I'd fail 10 times with a manual. So, and I have learnt to drive in an auto more, practicing like reversing and stuff like that. So, yeah. How many siblings do you have in your family? Including me, there's 5. There's me, my sister, and my 3 brothers. So me, Molly, James, Thomas, and Alex, I'm the oldest. I'm turning 19 this year. My sister turns 17 this year. And James turns 16 this year. Tom turns 14 this year, and Alex turns 6 this year. So that's all of our siblings. I do have a big family. Yeah. What does your website sell? Well, my website, you'll have to check it out. I'm not going to tell you too much, but it is more of a beauty supply. I did do a video about my website and it going up and everything. So if you want to check that out, you can. I'll have that in the link. But my website's basically beauty and spa products, but you'll really have to look it out. They're really good quality. I really do believe in them, and I promise you won't be disappointed. But yeah, you'll have to go check it out. There's so much stuff, a big variety, so you'll just have to go on the website, check it out. And yeah. And what's your favorite animal? Mine is a horse. I really love horses. So yeah. What's your daughter's name? My daughter's name is Emily Matilda Warren Smith. And the question after that was, how did you come up with your baby's name? Well, me and my partner were going back and forth on names, and we both agreed on Emily. And my parents and my grandparents really wanted Matilda as the first name, but I didn't like it, so I agreed to have it as the middle name, which I really like as the middle name, and then obviously my partner's last name. So yeah. Next question is, when are you due to have Bub? So I'm due on the 26th of June. Whether she comes later, whether she comes sooner than that, is up to her really. But yeah. Next question, do you prefer coffee or tea? I prefer coffee myself. I don't mind the occasional tea. I've been drinking a lot more tea than coffee at the moment, just because coffee just seems to hype her up and get her kicking, and it hurts. At this stage, I'm over it. I'm nearly 36 weeks. I'm ready for her to come out, and I don't want to encourage big kicks at the moment. Although that sounds bad, like she's moving normally, but when I have coffee, she does not stop moving for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and they're strong kicks because of the size of her. So, yeah. Do you and your partner want more kids? I do. He does. He wants a little boy. He wouldn't mind having 2, but I said I want 3, and he just kind of goes with it, to be honest. But he wants a little boy, and then he said he'd be done. I said I want 3 kids, doesn't matter the gender. I do wish I could have a little boy eventually, but yeah, so I want 3 kids, he wants 2, but it's in the future. I don't plan on having any more children straight away. I want at least 1.5 to 2 years. In theory, whether that happens or whether it's sooner or later, then that is up to God, really. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.